have you been the Deputy Minister of Police?
From the 2nd of July 2024.
And yet the Minister is yet to delegate any functions to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you discussed this with him?
Yes, I have
On how many occasions?
more than 3 occasions.
More than 3?
Yes, ma'am.
He's a difficult man. He doesn't listen.
Comment on that, ma'am.
Have you told him that you're unhappy about it?
Yes.
And still he doesn't listen?
No comment on that one, ma'am.
Well, nah.
Dr. Boshielo, you must not have a problem of using the title Honorable Member.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry, Chairperson. I really apologize.
Deputy Minister, you really don't have to call me honourable, I promise you. It's not an issue for me. I functioned for all my life without being called honourable. I'll function some more.
I'm directed by the chair. I must take instruction from the chair.
No, you actually don't have to. Has Minister Nkunu ever discussed the national policing policy with you and consulted the provincial governments in your presence, taken you along, talked to you about how you're going to implement those things? Have you had those discussions?
Not yet, but we took the national policing policy to the province. We started at the MINMEC, and then we took it to the province, and then it went to the cabinet. It was approved, and I think it was approved about 2 months ago before he was told to take leave. Thank you.
So it's taken this long to get that far?
Yes, apparently.
Thanks, Chair. I've got no further questions.
Thank you, Honourable.
Good afternoon, DM. DM, do you believe your testimony here today added any value to the mandate of this committee?
Good afternoon, Honourable James. Surely, yes, you have. It's just that we are not going through the annexures that are here and all other things. Yeah, I think it has added value.
Do you think your testimony adds value towards you sort of justifying that you are keeping busy, or it adds value towards South Africans actually getting to the bottom of this?
As I explained, Honourable James, unless if you want me to go back and explain what do I do. Yes, I think it adds value. I was with you, Honourable James, at the court there in terms of the GBVF.
Minister, DMI, with all due respect, I don't want us to go there today. I want to ask you, are you aware of the fact that Brown Mkhwanazi was attacked in his car? That's what the socials are saying this morning. Are you aware of an incident that took place?
I was preparing to come here and I didn't watch TV or social media.
I'm just asking because I'm worried. Remember earlier on we spoke about the big fish, and we need to get to the bottom of this. And having you here today, I feel, Deputy Minister, should have maybe come at the end. We need the likes of Brown Mkhwanazi and those people that is distributing drugs into our communities. Do you agree?
I thought in terms of the terms of reference, they point out to you who need to be here and who need to not be here. And I hope, Honourable James, you are not saying because I'm not a small fish, I'm a tadpole.
No, I'm not saying anything. This is actually a very serious matter because you know what, sitting here, hailing from a community, just this weekend, 9 people were gunned down in Reiche Park. Mothers were shot, assassinated in their heads. The people that are embroiled in this should have been on the scene, assisting our communities and ridding our communities of crime. Minister, you have continuously here today, you have shown us your busy diary and showed us that every day there's something in there. Do you think, would you agree with me that when you don't have a coordinated approach towards a certain goal, you can just be keeping busy doing absolutely nothing and there's no impact for South Africans on the ground? So do you agree with me that keeping busy does not necessarily translate to an impact that will favorably respond to South Africans in terms of the crime patterns unfolding in our communities?
I think it depends what you mean.
I'm saying, Minister,
When you say you are busy.
I'm saying, DM, that when you have a deputy minister, the three of you in my thinking should be working hand in glove towards resolving the crime issues that our country is experiencing. We have you having a full diary. We have the other deputy minister saying that he doesn't have a job, he doesn't have work to do, and we have the minister in cahoots with alleged criminals. Does that move this country forward? That is what South Africans are seeing right now. The disconnect between three people that's meant to be working in a coordinated approach.
I can't respond to that, Honourable Member.
All I'm asking, a DM, you a well-learned person. Do you not agree with me as a woman and as a mother, take off your cap as a DM, that we need a coordinated approach and the three of you need to be working hand in glove towards putting an end
Yes, I agree
to
with
the
you.
shootings in the Cape Flats, in Reiger Park, in Eldorado Park,
In Mtata.
in Tata,
Yes.
everywhere else in our country.
Absolutely.
And that is not happening.
It's happening.
It is not. How do you say it is happening, DM, when the deputy minister last week said that he has no duties? You have come here and you've said that you have a full diary. It is not coordinated. It is not towards a certain outcome. That is what I'm trying to show here. Yes, you are keeping busy, no doubt. But it is not serving South Africans. When you don't have a proper plan, you know that that's where the goalposts are. That's where we all need to work towards. You are ultimately failing South Africans by purely keeping busy.
I can't answer for another one.
You're not answering for another one. I'm just
But
asking
I
for
said
your
I
opinion.
agree with you that we need to operate in a very coordinated manner to deal with the issue. In particular, I said the safety of our communities and also ensuring the sovereignty of our country. Thank you.
DM, you know what? It's not rocket science that you have no involvement, really, in the crime that is unfolding within SAPS. That is just might be proven wrong at a later stage, but for where we're at right now. But also, DM, the fact that you have such a big position that carries so much weight, and you see something on social media, and all that worries you is it authentic or is it fake? And you don't probe it, despite feeling uncomfortable, despite having your own opinion. You don't stand up and you say, Minister, are you sure that this is the right step? Are you sure that we should be doing this? And you don't probe, and you just leave it like that.
I think I've answered it. The minister have the executive
I'm
authority.
asking it now, DM. I'm asking it.
You want me to
I need you to answer whether you've answered it before. I am
Yes.
asking. I need certainty and surety here today that you are the right person, that you are fit for this post, that if ever something comes to your attention and you are uncomfortable, you'll raise your voice in the interest of South Africans.
I think I've said it here and gave an example where I have personally stood up and say what need to be said.
What was that when you saw that letter? Because in your testimony, I read that you received it on social media, you saw it, and you were sort of satisfied at the fact that the minister verified that, yes, he had penned that letter, and that's where you left it.
I didn't say I was satisfied necessarily. I was just saying he confirmed that it was not. And in terms of how I felt, I think the SC asked me how I felt, and I said it how I felt.
How did you feel, DM? Because I keep on saying I'm asking the questions now.
Very disappointed.
Disappointed. What did you do with that disappointment? Did it translate to any action, tangible sort of action?
The issue here, Honorable James, is that the letter was already out. I said it here in the statement, and I'm under oath. I'm talking about the statement that I took oath of. I said by that time, where I could have, and I said it, I could have made an input, and the letter could have been different, but the mere fact that that letter was already out, you know, what was I supposed to do?
No, DM, you cannot just fold your hands and say, what was I supposed to do?
I'm not folding my hands. I'm busy.
It is disappointing to hear that, but I'm going to leave it at that. I seriously don't think that we should have called you at this stage. I don't have any more questions. I'm not going to waste time here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.